After a successful release of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which sold 1 million copies at launch, the game and the series gained a huge attention from OG fans and new fans, leaving mostly positive reviews on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox Store. It seems that Konami finally getting it right, except for that diorama that was included in the collector's edition, but mostly the game is pretty good, and Konami is still polishing it up by releasing a patch on all the platforms. But where do Konami go from here? We know that they've been planning to release a Volume 2 to the Master Collection, but aside from that, after a remake of the first game chronologically, they're really quartered with the requests from the fans. Let's discuss. A lot of fans are hoping that they would remake the first 2 original Metal Gear from the MSX. Some people are suggesting to remake the 2 games into one, like the tanker plant situation in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, but that would need a lot of work. They would need to work on the 3D character models, the environment, widen the story, and also work on the dialogues and voice acting. But I don't think that Konami will risk it. It's like making an entire new game because the first game's story were pretty non-existent, but for Metal Gear 2, that's where they would need a lot of work. Yes, they have the blueprints for the games, but they need Kojima to expand the story to make it into a modern game. If they do it themselves, some fans might get angry because it wasn't made by the original creator. Konami has been pretty careful about Delta, so I don't think they will risk it to remake the MSX games next. Another game that people wants to be remade again is the original Metal Gear Solid from 1998. In my opinion, if Konami just wants a lot of money and sales, they would go and remake this game after Delta, because most people's favorite is MGS 1 and 3. A lot of people have fond memories of this, because it is the first very cinematic game. The problem of this game being remade again is that it already have a remake in 2004 called Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes, which made the game less challenging, and areas can be skipped by using some of MGS2's mechanics that has been added to the game. It would be a lot easier to remake than the original MSX games, but it still have a lot to work on, like the voice acting. The voice acting in the original MGS game is perfect. I would say it has the most emotional and impactful dialogue.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
But the audio quality can't be used for today's standards. They also have the voice acting from the Twin Snakes, but a lot of people have a lot of issue about the dialogues. Some people said that it wasn't as powerful as the original and it didn't hit them the same as the original.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake...
Hey! What are you doing?
Snake.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Metal Gear Solid have more blueprints and structure to follow than the original MSX games, but in my opinion, they should remake the games chronologically as they've started with it. The next game chronologically is Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker. There's also a lot of problems remaking Peace Walker, but it has all of the voice acting from the original released in 2010. They can use some of the assets from Delta because some environments in Peace Walker are jungles, but the biggest problem they will encounter is the cutscenes. Because the cutscenes of this game is the beautifully animated hand-drawn comic art style by Yoji Shinkawa and the Australian comic book artist, Ashley Wood. So they would need to figure out how they would recreate the cutscenes. If they would do it in real-time in-engine cutscenes or reuse the original comic book art style. They can do that style again because they used some of that art in Ground Zeroes in the backstory and it looked HD. Some people also suggesting to include portable ops in the same game, again just like the MGS2 tanker plant situation, so it'll be interesting how they would tackle that. Konami is literally cornered with which game they would remake next, but I'm sure they've been focusing on the next Master Collection, which I'm hoping they will include MGS4 and maybe include portable ops too. Those are only the two games that I'm trying to play again on my PC, but I can't because they run like crap. But let me know what you guys think. Which game do you want Konami to remake next?